Y'all, Cyssero is officially in the building. My guy. Question: Why I used to like calling you Cyssero the virus. I can't call you the virus no more. That shit is dead.
No, man, that shit is done.
Why?
I never liked it in the first place.
You never liked it in the first place? Like, how did you adopt the name then?
I got that name from Sandman.
Sandman?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know, shout out to Logan. You know, and when I joined the clique, I was like 16. I ain't really joined. I got broodied in. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Everybody around that time was like, we need a hot young boy. And I was the hottest young boy.
You was the hottest young boy.
So niggas was like, fuck that young boy, we scooping you. You know what I'm saying? You coming with it? I curse, right?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, I bet. So there's like, fuck that young boy, you coming with us? Boodle that. And you know, and he was like, I think the first session, he was like, just give him a beat. We gonna just do something to squeeze him on the next Cannon CD. Give him a beat. And they put on a beat, and I just kept rapping and kept rapping and kept rapping. They're like, yo, stop him. So Sam was like, he's sickening with it. That's the virus right there. And I just looked like the what? You know what I'm saying? Cause but everybody seemed hype about it, so I just ain't never say no. Don't call me that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Everybody seemed like they liked it in the booth, so I just was like, whatever.
Right.
You know?
What's up, London? You want to start it off? You always want to be the flame, the flame to the coal. Give us a couple questions. Somebody at the door, by the way.
At the back door. Hey everybody, we got Cyssero in. Got a couple of questions. First thing I want to ask about is what happened during the battle. Like,
you just gonna jump straight into it?
Oh yeah.
All right.
Into it.
All right.
What happened during the battle? Like, I was especially about to just flame balls. I mean, to me, the bull that you was battling anyway, he was alright, but it wasn't like nothing all crazy.
Right.
Like everybody else around him was hyping it up.
Right.
So I'm just sitting there waiting for you to flame ball, and then it's just like it was like, what did your mind go blank? Like what happened? Like what was you thinking?
I made the mistake that veterans make when you got too much. See, a nigga like me, I got too much shit going on in my head, and for me to try to change my last 12 bars an hour before I go to the stage was a dumb idea. You know what I'm saying? So it was upon meeting him that made me want to do that. When I first met him, I'm always at a disadvantage because everybody that battles me knows everything about me. I don't know these motherfuckers. You see what I'm saying? So I'm always at a disadvantage. I don't got the time to go Google you. A lot of you motherfuckers don't even come up on Google search.
Is that a certain way?
Real shit. They're not Googleable. You know what I'm saying? You niggas is not even Googleable. Yeah, I mean, shout out to my man for coming up with that.
Copyright or something.
Yeah, a lot of y'all niggas not even Googleable. Y'all niggas is not on Wikipedia. I can't find you on Wikipedia. I'm on Wikipedia. So, like, damn near my whole motherfucking life on there. I'm like, what the fuck is this? So anyway, I'm always at a disadvantage. I don't know these motherfuckers. So, when upon meeting them, we shook hands, and the way he looked at me, I said, this motherfucker like me, cuz. You know what I'm saying?
What?
Like, he liked me. Like, as far as, like, not on no fruity shit.
Oh, all right.
But, like, you could just, I know a fan when I see one.
Right.
It don't matter how much you try to hide it. If you let me look in your eyes upon meeting you, and it's a certain feeling in the vibe, I pick up on vibes. You know what I'm saying? I'm big on vibes. I'm big on energy. And I got all of that from him. I'm like, this fucking guy's a fan, dog. And I'm pretty sure that he was probably paying attention. I dropped the Ghost Behind the Pen shit that went crazy on the net. And it was a little small beef that brewed, between me and a couple artists. And it was a lot of information said that I kind of didn't want to
bring back up.
How can I say it? I knew at the same time I was at a lose in that battle because first of all I couldn't get the first 12 bars right, and without that first 12 bars I couldn't flow into the rest of the 24th. So I knew that was dead weight. And then after hearing him rap, which was good, I was glad he went first. And nobody saying nothing about his stumbles. He stumbled like 2-3 times. He looked scared. It was funny.
His flow is like not. I hated his flow.
Yeah,
so annoying.
It was because he was scared too. You know what I'm saying? And I could pick up on it. Like he knew that he was gonna have a rough time if I was to get that shit out. He knew he was gonna fuck around and lose. But that's why I don't feel too bad about it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like at the end of the day, I'm human. And second of all, if I would have got it out, he would have died in there anyway. So it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like it was like an opponent that people like, damn, sis, you needed to say something because his verse was so crazy that being as though you didn't, it's like we kind of think that maybe even if you did, you still would have had a heart. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Niggas like, man, if sis would have rap, he still would have body ball. So it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? I was
But as a friend, right. I'm gonna say that I'm disappointed. I'm gonna say, you wanna know why? Because just like with my team, like it's like when the Eagles lose, I'm disappointed. Right. You understand what I'm saying? Right. The Eagles beat themselves every time. It's like, bro,
that's kind of what I do.
I've been working with you for years now. Yeah. This ain't my first time meeting you. You feel what I'm saying? Right. Been working with you for years. Yeah. So it's like the same way before an Eagles game, I'm like, man, my Eagles is gonna run down. Right. I'm talking shit.
Right. I don't be aware of this.
I'm in the studio talking shit. Right. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you got people that's like, you know what I'm saying? And people bet on shit like that. You feel what I'm saying? Okay. So it wasn't really that you lost, because that's like, if I fight, you feel what I'm saying? I'll fight anybody. If I lose, you ain't going to beat my ass to the point where I can't walk outside again. Right. You feel what I'm saying? So it was kind of to the point where you didn't really fight. Right. It was like, you know what I'm saying? And then it was like, then I'm working inside of a studio. Mm-hmm. So I record you. I gotta defend you to every Philadelphia rapper. You feel what I'm saying? So I had to say I was disappointed, because I know for a fact if we would have heard those bars, I would have been able to brag. You understand what I'm saying? Right. And it's just like, you know what I'm saying? I definitely wish that it would have went a better way. Like,
bragging rights.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, so how are we gonna get that back though? That's my next. How are we gonna from this? Because we gotta say this is a blow. It might be a bigger blow than you think though. You know what I'm saying? Like, blow? It's a hit. It's a hit to what we've been working towards as far as trying to make this situation. You know what I'm saying? A situation, because now it's a recent loss. You understand what I'm saying?
It depends. People want to say
we from Philadelphia. People want to see everybody lose anyway.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So now that we giving them a reason to talk, you know what I'm saying?
That's a win in itself too.
They throwing motherfucking. That's like throwing gas on the fire.
But look, that's a win in itself too. You know what I'm saying? Because we in the city where when you doing what you supposed to do and you keep constantly winning, people don't talk and they don't care. You know what I'm saying? It might come up in a couple conversations here and there, but it's not a topic.
Right.
Me not rapping was a topic.
Right.
Which actually added to the buzz and the talk. And everybody that's, in my line of work know that the best promotion is word of mouth.
Right.
And any promotion is good promotion. You see what I'm saying? So that me not rapping, because I consider a loss me spitting the verses out and I get trampled. You know what I'm saying? I consider that a loss to me. I would feel fucked up if that would have happened. But I just can't feel fucked up about it, because it's like, I can't help being human, and I was attacked by being human that night.
No, real right. But I can't let you say that though. We gotta consider it a loss, because that's like if you was a boxer and then you be like, I ain't really fighting, but he beat on you. You understand what I'm saying? You went into the ring without swinging back, so it's like we bros. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. But we gotta put that in the loss column. So what's next? Like, how we gonna rebound? Or we could just market the shit out this jump.
See, that's the thing that in this business, everybody love to compare battle rap to boxing, and I totally get the analogy. I get it, but it's not boxing. And I walked out of there without a bruise on me. And I walked out of there with my legacy still intact. And I walked out of there with my credential sheet still as it is. I still walked out me. You know what I'm saying? And as long as, people always say, we know what that boy capable of, I feel like I'm in there proving myself beyond proving myself anyway. Like, I really shouldn't even be battling.
Right.
Because I have nothing else to prove, for real. What I'm trying to do is build a business that flows in revenue at a constant stream, to where we can start chewing on some M&Ms.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So it's like I'm playing a game that no longer needs me and no longer likes to see me there, because I cast a shadow.
So are you going to battle again?
Yeah, because I like to cast a shadow. I like to piss people off. I like to be human too. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad that that situation happened where I drew a mind fart, and I couldn't get those 12 bars together, and I got a chance to be human, and I got a chance to talk from the side of defeat. You know what I'm saying? Being as though to me it's not a defeat, but you know, like I said, with battle rap, it's all it's all relative and it's all opinion. With battle rap, none of that shit change who I am, what I've done, and what I'm gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Right. So I just let people talk. It's good, man. That talking shit is good, because when I'm doing good, people don't like to talk. Right. They only talk about me when I fuck up. Right. So I'm glad that I fucked up. Talk, please. And
I don't want this whole interview to be negative. So, can I ask you a question, bro?
Yeah, for sure.
Can we get those 12 bars real quick, and then we gonna go into some more.
You really think things. I took the time to know them?
Oh, you still don't got them?
I don't give a fuck about them 12 bars.
All right. I was about to say, like, the hidden.
I'm so mad at them 12 bars.
If we can get the hidden 12 bars of
what
the Cyssero legacy.
Yo, what I can do, I'll do that for you. Next time I come up, I'll spit the whole verse.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
Before we go to another conversation, before we go to some tunes, can I get some bars real quick?
I don't even think I got nothing on my noggin, to be honest.
Okay.
I got the book in the car. You know what bag I was.
Oh, he said I got the book in the car.
Yeah, I was in that bag. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I wish you'd have told me though. I would have sketched something together from our projects. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the only thing in my head right now is the verses from the project, and being as though that's coming out New Year's, I don't want to fuck up the verses. You know how it was when Beans and them went up to Hot 97 and we heard the verses from the album, and then we heard the album and was like, this the shit he spit on Hot 97. Right. I don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Because that's what's on your mind. Tell us a little bit about what's coming out now.
I basically got a 3-album series called the Lit series. You know what I'm saying? And it's all the word lit is an acronym, and it's basically for each space that I'm in. For every CD, you know, Lit Volume 1 is going to be called, it's an acronym for Losing Isn't Tolerated. You know, Lit Volume 2 is Life is Tremendous, and Lit Volume 3 is Lost in Translation. And I'm basically going through, just walking through my life and becoming a little bit more open. Because, people know me for creative material. You know what I'm saying? Shit that you got to think real hard to come up with. But now I'm just like, looking through my eyes and just putting it down on paper this time, you know what I'm saying? And being more, intimate. Right. With life and, everything going on inside it. So, and then, with the world going the way it's going, I'm kind of like a big geek for real underneath, underneath the...
So then why not let that show, like...
Yeah, that's all coming out.
To me, personally, I just feel like death to battle rap is no point of it anymore. I feel like you're capable of making a good album. You're capable of making a good mixtape. Right. And I just feel like we never really seen you for real. I feel like it's always with either the group of people that you probably been around, or you might have been influenced because of maybe it was like the hood shit was going on. I feel like maybe if you can just be yourself completely, and just show like, look, listen, y'all know Cyssero the Virus. That's not me. Like that's somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Right. What do you call yourself? CY now?
Yeah, it's just CY.
Now, if you could just, all right, this is me. This is CY, and you can show people like, look, there's more to me than just Cyssero the Virus.
Yes, exactly.
Like, R.I.P. to that, and let's move on from that. I feel like you can give us something substantial, but I just feel like you just keep yourself stuck in this box because maybe people...
Trying to please people. That's
I'm trying to please people instead of just saying like, yo, I don't want to do that shit no more. This is what I want to do. Right. Let me do me. Let me be me. Right. So I feel like if you go in there to the studio with him, you do production with him, and you go and meet different people, go to new sceneries and go to different, like... What do they have? Like the open mics and stuff, like the poetry and shit like that. I feel like you are lyrical. You are, you got metaphors and shit like that. Right. Just talk about something else that caters to you and your own personal life instead of what's going on around you for the time being. Like make it more personable. Because if you do, it'd be like, dang, like we seen a whole nother side. It's not like us having something repetitive, something going over and over again.
Told you Lit series was a good idea. She just repeated everything to me that I just said. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I know that coming from that. What Mama just said, it's like, we on the right path with that lit shit, man. You know what I'm saying? It's just time for it, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, the more the older I get, the wiser I get, and it's like I don't want to be a idea or what you call it, this super masculine figure that don't got no touch with nothing else. It's like I'm a person at the end of the day, and I ain't scared to venture off into all of those feelings, all those emotions, and connect with people. You know what I'm saying? That's how you connect with people. You allow yourself to venture off into the person realm and just be a fucking person, man. And I come to realize over there, I'm just a fucking person at the end of the day.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
All right, I want to keep the same vibe that we get on every song. I'm going to go to the comments because, this is a live audience right now.
Hell yeah.
At 6600 Jim says SMH. No bars, old man. Nina Ross wants to know why you came at Philly for game.
Yeah, that's a good one. I feel like Nina Ross is probably a Reed Dollaz fan, and she's slipping into the perpetuated lie. People like to gang up on me when I feel like I want to defend something or stand up on something. And when I dropped the Ghost Behind the Pen, I physically talked about. I said physically. I literally talked about how Philly only back Philly when it's convenient. And if that's dissing Philly, then I feel like why so many people agree with me then? You know what I'm saying? And that's basically what I said on Ghost Behind the Pen. I said Philly only back Philly when it's convenient. Philly only support Philly when it's convenient. Hence, Reed Dollaz coming to the rescue for Meek Mill, knowing Meek Mill don't like him. I see these type of things happening, and I'm like, I thought we were supposed to be the realest city alive.
Right.
Why do I feel like I'm the only person playing by the guidelines that rap anymore?
Right.
Besides the guys that know the code and won't leave it because they can't. They was born and raised in it. You know what I'm saying? There's certain artists that can't leave that realm of staying true. That's what being real is staying true, being genuine. And when I see a lot of fuck shit going on, I just feel like I'm moving up into this legendary status, this OG kind of status. It's like, it's my place to say something and correct it. You know what I'm saying? And I like how somebody said, "What, old man, no bars?" I'm probably younger than that motherfucker. Don't let the head, the fucking facials fool you, dick. I'm still young though. And another thing, I like how my haters like to tune into what I do. It's like, if you don't like me, it costs you nothing. Pay me no mind. Jay-Z said it the best, man. How do you take time out of your life to somebody you don't rock with and pay attention to what they do? I don't know how you do that. But yet motherfuckers run around calling people weird. If that's not a weird thing to do, come on, man. I'm coming out with a documentary, man. I swear to God. Right. I'm really like, I'm trying to set shit. I want niggas to play. If we gonna play by the code, play by the code. You know what I'm saying? And for Nina Ross to even ask something like that, make me question where her head is. Are you being manipulated by one of your the rappers that you like? Or are you paying attention to what I'm paying attention to? I'm paying attention to, some people being a little outside of the box when it comes to being true, and I said something about it. And what do they do to protect themselves? They gather up. No, we got to keep him off of Reed. Sis can't go at Reed. And this is another reason why I haven't been saying nothing. He's been having a field day. You know what I'm saying? Making up shit about me. And it's like, when you hit my level, certain shit just underneath you. And when somebody can't come at you with facts, it's hard for me to say anything to you. You gotta bring facts to the table. I don't have skeletons in my closet. Who you see is who you get. I'm true. I don't front. I don't feel the need to. So it's like, if you play the opposite game of me, I can't really pay you no mind. So basically, me and Reed being as close as we is, and Reed calling me up to, get together and write battle verses together and all of this, it's like, game is my plug. Why would you help or come to the defense of a nigga that don't like me or you to diss my plug? But I'm wrong for saying something about that.
Right.
But nobody's looking at it from my point of view. It's like, am I the only realist left?
Right.
I can't let you bomb on my plug.
We got some more comments. Hold on. Black De Niro says, sleepy face. He said, you fucking crazy. He said, can I get my comments read, please? He said, y'all slacking.
He said, Save Black said.
I don't know what that means.
On, let me go,
I don't know what that means.
He said, y'all slacking. I be on everybody top. You my man, so I'm trying to keep it cool. Black said, y'all slacking. Anybody else get grind up on the show, y'all feeling sorry for him, fuck that. Tell that nigga he lost bad now. Make it up with some fucking bars now.
You just say that.
He
and
said
everybody else play the part they want to play. Let Black say that.
He said, I'm reading it. He said,
no, he need to go on his Instagram or go on his Twitter. I hate when people force other people to do what they want to do. You just say it. You know what I'm saying? Go on your Instagram, go on your Twitter, and be like, sis.
He's tuned
boom.
in. No, he's tuned in. And he said, Black said, just rap and cut all the cool shit. Now, don't get me wrong. I understand what you're saying, but we on live, so it's just he's commenting. He's not here physically, so he is speaking for himself. We're just saying the comments, so we can. That's what you just
like
said.
Just rap, cut all the cool shit. I don't know what that mean either.
Man, look,
I thought I was being cool.
Let's just rap, bro. Let's rap. If that's what they want, if that's what they saying they want, let's rap right now.
Nah, I'm not done yet.
I don't know. I thought that's what I was doing.
I'm not done. I just feel it's because even with the whole game shit. So like you saying game's the plug, like that's somebody like for sure you know. I mean, 100%. Honestly, like who the fuck is he though for like? I mean, he's not really contributing.
Neither is Meek though.
I mean, can we really say that all the way 100%?
I'll say that. I'll say that
because he knows a lot of people, like a lot of us. He know a lot of us and was fans of us, and a lot of us helped him get in position to take his position.
But you don't look at that as dicky, and as far as not, I can't necessarily just speak on like the game shit. I'm just saying you don't feel like it's a little bit dicky, and when somebody like, all right. This nigga just said all this shit about Philly people. He not really helping nobody.
Who? Game never said nothing about Philly. That's another thing I was trying to bring to the table and shed light on. He's just coming at Meek. When did Meek become the whole entire city? It's two rappers doing what they do, competing. That's what rappers are supposed to do. They supposed to compete. I get lost in it. I'm like, what's happening? Like, what are people creating? Why are we creating something that's not there?
But
the only thing that's there is two hot rappers.
Where did it stem from? Because I feel
like personal issue between Meek and Game. They was in L.A. Nobody in Philly was there when they situation happened. So Meek got to defend himself. You know what I'm saying? And all we could do is watch and hope for the best and cheer him on, like I'm pretty sure we always doing. But
was it? Because it seemed like people.
I know I didn't say shit about it until I got drugged in it. I didn't say shit.
So what started the whole thing with Meek? Like what's the beef with Meek right now?
Just the love factor, man. You know, me and that guy had a strong relationship since we was bucks. And you know, one of my little bros is responsible for making him focus, getting him in that space. You know what I'm saying? It used to be us. We used to influence and empower each other to get better. And I just feel like, when you lose touch of, those good people that was around, it just look funny. It ain't a major thing because you don't owe nobody nothing. It just say something about your character. That's all. It's still something small to a giant because it ain't gonna stop him from doing great things. And that's all I want to see him do is great things. So
6600 Gem say you trying to get your name up off of me.
See, that's bullshit too. Motherfuckers don't know to the extent of how hard I'm dug into this Philly hip hop shit. And Meek team played a major part in blocking me when it came to getting singles popping with Cosmic Kev. And once that happened, I seen a ugly side of Meek. You know what I'm saying? And only people that been there and could see it should only have a point of view on it. You know what I'm saying? People that don't should just be, welcoming the information. I got some information that y'all motherfuckers don't know nothing about because I'm dug in. You know what I'm saying? And they blocked. I gotta keep it 100.
It was rumors saying that, people was paying Cosmic Kev to get their shit played on the radio. I mean, obviously you got to pay something to get played on the radio.
Which is bad.
Do you feel like, they was paying, they could have been paying money to not get your shit played?
Shit, whoa. I heard the conversation. Yeah, I heard the conversation. It was let's get. It wasn't just me that got moved out the way. It was a couple of them motherfuckers. I just know I was the only one that felt some kind of way about it because I got some shit that deserved to be played. And with the work that I put in, I feel like I deserve to be played. Just like anybody else anywhere. You think motherfucking ASAP Rocky and all them dudes when they was coming up, they paid somebody to get played? No, they didn't. The motherfuckers showed love and spun they shit.
I think it's a different type of love that it seemed like in Philly, as far as like, when it comes to radio, is if you're not dicky and the people that's on the radio, it seems like your shit not gonna get played. If you're not trying to pay up the money, your shit not gonna get played.
Right.
Whereas, and don't get me wrong, there's a lot of shit on the radio. I be like, I don't even know how the fuck this shit is on the radio.
Beats the shit out of me.
Like, I heard, all right, I'm just trying to wrap all this shit around my head as far as, you saying people was like blocking you. So now,
right.
You don't feel like you can probably go to another area, like say go to ATL or go to New York, you can't work with other people outside of Philly to maybe get your shit played. Like maybe you could go to New York and give them your single and maybe get your shit played, or maybe you can go to like, you know, just like how people was paying Cosmic Head. Why not go to like Hot 97 or go somewhere else or podcast? It's got X and Rick. It's so much shit out here right now where
it's just sad when you got to do that. I don't know. I mean, it would be different if I had the pool that I want and the control and the say so. It would be different if you built up a certain amount of years of people knowing what you capable of. You deserve to get your shit played, man. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like especially where you built yourself up at with no help. You know what I'm saying? And you know, you absolutely right though, cause I had jams played in other states and shit like that, but it's, you know, it's nothing like home. You know what I'm saying? Where you could have your hometown natives aware of what you do. You know what I'm saying? When people go out their way to make sure that the hometown natives don't know what you're capable of, is viciousness in that. And I feel like it's ugly.
Let go though? Like obviously.
No, I feel like me speaking on it will hopefully help deteriorate some of that shit for the next DJ that comes into play and might go, you know what, Sis was right. I'm supposed to be showing love to the hometown natives that work hard to get their buzz up, and you know, take money from the labels or take money from whoever else coming to our state, to our inside, trying to get played here. I take money from those guys, but the dudes that came up here and earned their way through, you know what I mean, should be getting played. It's not just me that's supposed to be getting played. I just can only speak for myself. You see what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, hopefully it changes. That's why I speak on it in hopes that it changes and becomes a little bit more love than business.
Nina wanted to clear her name. She said she always rolled by herself. She ain't influenced by nobody, and that was basically what she had to say.
I love you, Nina. At the end of the day, so it don't make no difference. I just don't like to hear people say I'm coming at Philly when I'm only addressing one rapper. That's not coming at Philly. And when I say something about Philly that I'm peeping that I wish would stop, you know what I'm saying? I don't feel like that's coming at Philly. It's just critiquing Philly. I take critique from Philly. Over the top critique from Philly, and I don't lose my head or act crazy about it. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I just don't like to hear that, man.
Do you feel like people are hard on you, or do you think like some of the things that you do make Philly react like that? Do you think people?
No, I think niggas just go extra hard on me, bro. They just go extra hard, man. And it's cool because they only do that because they probably just know what I'm capable of. You know what I'm saying? And probably just want to see the best me. And they probably feel like I'm not delivering the best me. So, you know, that's how I take it. You know what I'm saying? I don't take it as, oh, these niggas hating on me. I just take it as, Jesus, y'all go to the max with the grind up. Like, you know what I'm saying? When it come to me, I know what I mean?
Meek get grinded up on a global level. I don't think that's something. But the thing about Meek, he
I ain't say I was the most grinded up nigga here.
No, I ain't saying you the most grinded up, but
niggas do go hard though.
It's sometimes niggas may be going hard, but they do the same thing for Meek. Or I hear niggas say Jay-Z corny or something like that. Yeah. But it's still a performance factor that has to be, you know what I mean, upheld, like or reached. You know what I'm saying?
But so what about the times when I do bypass that? Nobody say nothing. I don't hear nothing. And I be looking for it. Like, yo, look what I just did. And niggas go, nigga, that's what you supposed to do. It's like, oh, get the fuck out of here. Y'all can't clap as much as y'all grind me.
We go back to the football team. Like, it's like, all right, the Eagles beat the Browns. It's like, all right, well, you know what I'm saying? Y'all lost to all the competitors. It's like I don't feel as happy with that win. That win doesn't really mean as much.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to win on a consistent basis because you know how the industry goes. It's on followers. You know what I'm saying? It's follow the leader. So you got to make it to the point where it's like you're the leader. You know what I'm saying? Right. And everybody are following your footsteps, or else of course, people just want something to say.
Yeah, that too. That's why I don't get mad at it, man. It is what it is. I'm cool with it. Because if niggas wasn't saying something, then I would be like, oh shit. As long as motherfuckers is saying something and paying attention. That's why I shout out to Black De Niro for tuning in. That means something to me. You know what I'm saying? I heard about Black when I was way young boy, and Black was dicking him over out here on the street. Nina Ross doing the same thing. So the fact that they even tuning in is just letting me know that, you know, I hold some type of importance to the
you
city.
definitely had a great rating. Blood Money Vish just said they go hard on you because of how you be rocking out. Not because they just want to hate on you. They said that they don't feel like you want to be part of the inner circle that we have established in Philadelphia.
Somebody tell me what that inner circle is.
That was my next question. My question to him is,
like
what is the inner circle? Like,
right.
who are these? Everybody wants to. I just feel like it's so many people. Everybody makes it seem like Philly is so together when Philly is not together.
Thank you.
Nobody's together. And it's like people have so many comments of, oh, come over here, we got you over here. But then, like I said, I can agree with you to a certain extent because it's just like, damn, when he's standing on his own as a man, how can you not respect
that?
How could you not respect somebody standing on their own? Like, maybe he don't need a team.
You're right.
You know
No, but it ain't about a team, though. That's not what they're trying to say.
Let me finish. What I mean is, all right, I can understand if, like, you as a single man, him as a single man, he got a talent, you got a talent. Everybody has different talents. You might do production, you might be the rapper, he might be the videographer, he might be the DJ. All right, boom, that's the team right there. Y'all can make crazy moves long as y'all stick together.
Right.
Now, that to me is this team.
Right.
Just a bunch of niggas from the street. Yo, I got these dimes allowed. Yeah. I can get you 10 for 20, or yo, I can get you studio. No. If we gonna work, let's fucking work. Right. I don't like when people make it seem like, oh, yo, we all gonna be team, we all gonna do this. If we gonna be a team, let's work. Look our situation right now.
Yeah.
Look what we got right now. We working.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? You got my manager, you got your shit. Black, everybody, we all coming together. So it's like, if we gonna be a team and people wanna say let's be a team, don't sit there and fraud like, oh, yo, you bypassed me, dog. You tried to play me. So we was here.
No,
for
I'm good. I'm good.
We was here for you for real. Like, man, you tried to play us. Don't try to make it seem like that, because that's not the case. Right. And I see that happen often. So it's just like, if you really gonna be down for the team, if you really gonna be riding with people, and you really rock out all the time, all the way through the thick and the thin, the negative and the positive, the wins, look. So like, even the people that was there with you at the battle, they better be the same niggas that's gonna be there with you to pick this shit right back up. Like, yo, man, it's cool. Let's start over. And I ain't trying to make it seem like it's taking it personal, but I see it so happen with so many people that I do know personally, as far as rap artists, singers. I got a girlfriend. This girl can sing her ass off. Like, her boyfriend basically blackballed her from everybody. Like, and she introduced this nigga to everybody. So it's just like, if you gonna have a team, regardless of what happens, just stick that shit out. I don't feel like nobody's denying anything. I don't feel like nobody's trying to make it seem like they're better than anybody. Right. I just feel like maybe we see through the bullshit. Maybe we don't want to fuck with you because you just talking right now is bullshit. And I wasn't saying that, you know, specifically to him, you know, in general. I'm just saying in general. So don't think I was coming at you or nothing like that. Was just my own personal opinion or what I see.
I relate to it, what you just said.
I just would like to answer a question, because the question that you asked had popped up on my thing. They said, what's the inner circle? And then we're going to talk about the team. All right, my team is up top. We doing up top things, you know what I'm saying? But me being in the inner circle, I'm gonna explain this circle. Just how you said that it's other circles. It's a community. Yeah. Ape Gang can come in here one day. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. Lean from Dream Chasers to come in here another day. Yeah. But that's inside of, like, that's me networking with other people. If I only say, all right, I'm only fucking with Shell and Dev, it would be no talk show. Exactly. You understand what I'm saying? Me and CY don't talk every day, but you still... Yeah. That's the inner circle. It's my network. My network is the inner circle. Yeah. That's what I'm trying to say. It's like I could go. It could be a studio over here that's doing great things. I may not see you every day, but guess what? If I knock on the door, they'll open the door and say, "What's up, Brent?" Right. You understand what I'm saying? That's the inner circle that I'm talking about. Anywhere. It's about not putting a bad taste in anybody's mouth.
Especially when it comes to business. Especially when it comes to business. That's all I'm saying. But you add on to what I'm saying. If you got good business with people, just like you said, ABN, they can come in here, lay down the work. It's not no bad blood. What I'm saying is, a lot of people create bad situations for themselves, and it's bad blood through word of mouth, or he said, she said, instead of meeting the individual themselves, sitting down with the person with themselves, and getting to know that person, and be like, you know what? I ain't gonna believe the rumors. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna work with you for the simple fact of because I want to work with you, not because of what I heard off of some battle shit or I heard on Twitter or I heard on World Star, nothing like that. What you said, I completely agree. That's how you're supposed to handle yourself as a businessman. That's business all the way. That's respectable. True. But just straight up, like, all right, if I'm gonna do business with you, I'm not gonna. I mean, don't get me wrong. You can do business with people through word of mouth. I'm not saying you can't. But in order to keep a business going and have it on a good term, you have to be able to see where that person's coming from. You gotta be able to agree to disagree. You just can't straight go off of what somebody else is saying. And I feel like that's what happens, especially even with the whole Meek thing. If Meek don't like somebody, everybody don't like that motherfucker. If Drake don't like somebody, everybody don't like them. You see what happened with the whole Meek and Drake thing? When Drake did not like Meek, everybody, even Meek fans was coming at Meek. It's like, whoa, wait a minute, like what's going on here?
The follow syndrome and shit.
So it's just like I feel like if you gonna be part of a circle and you got your circle and you know just because it's like even to me it's female shit.
I know I want a rebuttal to that when who was it? Blood Money? Who was it?
Vicious, yeah, he's still
Vish. He said it's because of the way I be rocking out. All right, now tell me if there's something wrong with the way I be rocking out, right? I focus on doing what I know I gotta do and what I'm supposed to do, and it's hard for me to venture off of that and go into other circles, because that's what I do most of the time. I end up going into other circles and doing work, and most of the time it's freebies. You know what I'm saying? A lot of motherfuckers that ain't been putting in more work than me be wanting money. You want to work with me, we want money. You see what I'm saying? I'm wrong if I ask for some paper, because at the end of the day, this might be a fan that's been listening to me for the longest and just I need a 16 that'll cap shit off for me. Other motherfuckers will take me serious. You see what I'm saying? I could venture off of this. But if I ask for some paper, I'm wrong. And they hold it against me. So I stay away sometimes. It don't be worth what's coming after that. The hatred, the grudge of me not being who they thought I was for that split second. You see what I'm saying? So sometimes I just try not to venture off. Like I said, I stay within my circle. My circle is my directors. You know what I'm saying? Brent is definitely a strong part of my circle. You know what I'm saying? And my PR, you know what I'm saying? Like my email blasters, you know, websites. Like, cause I'm trying to do something. I'm on a mission. So don't take it personally if I don't give you a verse right away or if I might ask for some paper. Don't take it personally, man. It's the business at the end of the day. And that's the way I know how to rock out. Is there something wrong with that?
Right. No, I understand, bro.
You see what I'm saying?
As a man, everybody has the right as a man to run their business the way that you see fit. So I don't have a problem. I don't have a problem with you saying that.
Right.
We have another comment. We only got 3 minutes left. I'm gonna read these last comments. I'm gonna let you know though. I'm gonna say this: the most popular interview so far, as participation on the Grand. You know what I'm saying? As far as like this has been a crazy interview.
That's what's up.
What we need is Philly to really come together and rock out.
Thank you.
We have so individual talent, but everybody is so worried about self.
True.
We gotta offer each other avenues and opportunities so we can all make it.
I agree with that. We could possibly, if we got enough rappers to follow the Atlanta blueprint. Cause it went from T.I. to Jeezy to Gucci to Waka, from Wayne to Ludacris. People just kept becoming millionaires. And what happens when everybody's back home in Atlanta? They throwing money together. Nobody's mad at nobody. Exactly. Right. You see what I'm saying? Exactly. Nobody wants to run down on nobody. Nobody wants to shoot at nobody. Niggas is so papered up because they all plugged each other in. Now that kind of business, I will definitely be a part of that.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? But if we not aiming that high, I'll be wanting to do it because it's like I got love, man. I mean, I'm a loving guy, man. I want to spread love as much as I can, but when that shit ain't being reciprocated, I don't fuck with it.
We got 1 minute left, sis. We got 1 minute left.
Okay.
Please shut this shit down, bro. Off the top, I know you've been doing this way too long not to have something for me, bro. Come
just
on, bro. I can't leave it like this, bro.
I know,
Niggas
man.
been talking too heavy. Shut them up right now. We got 60 seconds. It's gonna cut off when you go right now, bro. Spaz on them. Give me a classic.
I don't.
I know you got something, bro. Come on, man. They said give me a 16-8 or something. They said they'll do with a hook. They trying to play you, bro.
No,
we need
do
some bars, bro.
Man. Look, at the end of the day, it's gonna be 3 more battles: Canada, Philly, Jersey. It's gonna be 3 fucking CDs, albums coming out. You know what I mean? I move when I feel like moving, man. I'm tired of people moving me around.
Somebody said they set up for 4 bars.
I know. That's what this is all about. Y'all just want to hear something. I got you. I got y'all, man. The shit is coming, man. But at the end of the day, I gotta stand up and be CY, and I'm CY on this one, man. I can't budge right now, man. Y'all gotta hold up. I'm cooking still.
Well, we gotta wrap it up, y'all.
Uptop Radio Ship, last 30 seconds. Y'all already know. That was a good interview, right? If y'all want some more interviews like that, let us know. DJ Kush, take us out here. You already know.